Firestar Pro Wrestling is now available on Patreon with special events, exclusive content, and more. Subscribe now for just $8. Patreon.com/FirestarPW.
The following contest is your main event. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, by way of Reno, Nevada, the Cannibal, Savannah Evans. And her opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana, the first WWE Women's Champion, the last WWF Women's Champion, the longest reigning NWA Women's World Champion, the female fighting phenom, Jazz!
Thank you.
What do you, Karen?
Thank you, baby. Uh-oh.
You got this, Jazz.
Oh, can somebody please get my mask?
Yeah, that's right.
And oh my goodness, this is a dream match everybody in the world has been waiting for. The Cannibal, Savannah Evans, taking on future Hall of Famer, one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, Jazz. And this lockup just became historic. And I'm being joined here at commentary by the commissioner and GM of Jewels of Wrestling, OMG James Ryan. He is here for this momentous occasion.
I honestly have no words to say. What can you say, Tommy Thomas? The accolades that's come before Jazz, literally the past and the future of women's wrestling in the ring right now to battle it out.
I mean, absolutely. I could not agree with you more. This is one of those bridge the gap moments. This is Hogan Rock. This is Cena Rock. This shows the future of women's wrestling is been in great hands and will now continue to be in great hands.
The path and the road that Jazz alone had to cross by herself just for Savannah Evans to be here. Listen to the crowd, Tommy.
Well, I mean, they are not wrong. Jazz, the ECW original, the last WWF Women's Champion, the first WWE Women's Champion. The accolades speak for themselves. The Cannibal will have so much cut out for her tonight if she wants to take the victory away from Jazz.
Anything that Savannah probably thought that she was ready for, Jazz can literally change on the instant. She's been in the business that long. She knows. She's ring savvy. She's tech savvy. Savannah literally has all of her hands full.
And right now, a little bit of a test of strength between the two. And Jazz, being the crafty veteran, knowing to hinder that arm a little bit so that this test of strength goes her way.
No wasted moment by the Hall of Famer Jazz. She just said it herself. She's going to chop her down, whether if it's from one body part or two, but she's going to isolate that arm and continue to work on it as she does right now.
And I mean, Savannah, from what I've heard from a couple of interviews I did with her before the show, she had a strategy going in here. She watched a lot of Jazz footage to see what she could learn, what she could take away from it. But Jazz, in her historic career, has changed her style so much from the original ECW days till now that it's kind of hard to strategize for someone as talented and as crafty of a veteran as Jazz is. But let's see if the Cannibal has figured something out.
I was just about to ask you that question, Tommy Thomas. From her body language from the interviews to now, do you see anything that's changed? Do you think that Savannah's mind is changing as it goes along, trying to change up her strategy, do something a little bit different that she normally wouldn't do to be able to take on such a legend as Jazz?
Well, I firmly believe that whatever game plan she has, she probably had 5 or 6 more behind it. This wasn't I'm going to go into this with just one strategy. I firmly believe she thought about multiple strategy. She thought, hey, what is the best, most effective way to beat basically one of the most tough women to ever walk the planet?
Yes, and Jazz, as you can see, Jazz is sticking to the same game plan as she's working. So maybe Savannah Evans, the Cannibal, has something else in store, but it just hasn't worked yet.
Now, James, how did you come up with the concept for this match, to have these two ladies take each other on in this dream match?
Well, as you know, that Jazz is doing a lot of things with Impact, and she became available for this date. And seeing the tear that Savannah Evans has been going on, why not test the women here at Jules? The women here want to be big stars. They want to go on. They want to do great things. But why not test them up against some of the best in the business? Not some guy or gal that you can find anywhere, but literally a legend herself. Somebody that is going to test everything that you've ever worked on to this date to see if you got what it takes.
And I couldn't agree with you more. And right now, this could definitely be a career-making match if Savannah can somehow find a way to get out of this arm wringer. Great awareness by Savannah to get to the ropes, but Jazz knowing that she's got all the way to a 4 count, and you saw the Stone Cold look in Jazz's eyes.
Yes.
Unfazed.
Another beautiful lockup. Just going toe-to-toe. There it is.
I mean, these two have been feeling each other out for about a good 5 to 6 minutes here. That's what you do in a high-caliber match like that. You don't want to just go in there all gung-ho. That's how you get beat quick. Right now, they are taking their time. Jazz, let's be honest. Jazz right now she's like Kiss. She's going on that retirement tour. She's getting towards the end of it. I'm not trying to sound cruel, but so she knows that she's got to get as many victories as she can to establish her dominance as one of the best female wrestlers of all time. And losing to Savannah here tonight might hinder that reputation.
I have to disagree fully. The body of work, good reversal by Savannah Evans. Savannah Evans. showing the power and the strength that the Cannibal has. But back to your point, Tommy Thomas, I have to disagree. The body of work up to this date that Jazz has given us as fans and herself in this profession would weigh way over if she was to lose but to Savannah Evans. I think that Savannah has way more to lose.
But look at the greats. Look at Muhammad Ali. Look at Joe Montana. When they were at that point in their careers, everyone we wanted them all to win. Even Peyton Manning, we wanted them all to win. We want to see our heroes go out on top. Jazz wants to go out on top, just like everybody wants her to. She doesn't want to let down these fans. She doesn't want to let down herself. And most importantly, she doesn't want to let down her family.
That's nothing but truth. But a lot of the greats that you named did go out on top. So hopefully, Jazz still has the wherewithal, still has the knowledge, still has the technique to take out Savannah Evans. Did you hear that, Tommy?
This has been strong as strong can be tonight, and now they're just adding in chops to make it even worse. And the look on Savannah's face says it all. Jazz has got hands of stone.
Jazz still with the stone cold face, just staring right down the barrel at her opponent, not giving up no wasted movement, not giving her any space to even want to counter.
I mean, that's just awareness. That is just that crafty veteranness of Jazz. Jazz being traveled around the world, being the longest reigning NWA Women's Champion. She knows something like to move out the way when she sees a Cannibal going right at you. And the Cannibal is hurt.
You give an OG that much space, I promise you they're going to swing. And that's exactly what she did. She moved out of the way. Right back to the arm goes Jazz. Been working on that since the start of the match. You know Savannah Evans is in pain. You know that arm is starting to lose a little bit of strength.
And Jazz smells blood in the water.
Yes,
she is going to focus on that arm. Oh,
my God.
Have you ever seen Savannah Evans be handled like that before?
No.
It's I have never in the 10 plus years I've known Savannah Evans, never once seen anybody, man or woman, dominate her in the fashion that Jazz has.
Jazz is literally dragging her anywhere that she wants to in this squared circle and having her way. Look at Jazz. She's still staring down the barrel, but she knows just like that she has Savannah Evans right where she wants him. This is the veteranness. This is the years of experience.
Oh!
That is the hardest part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Underneath that is just the steel frame, and the Cannibal just had her jaw bounced off of it.
I think Savannah Evans is the most beautiful woman on the planet, but after that, I think that might change. Just like her jaw might change.
She can no longer be the Cannibal. What's the word that you just drink everything out of a straw?
We're going to have to liquefy people to feed her. She's going to be like Kanye West and Through the Wire after that. But right now, Jazz taking advantage of it. And one more to the jaw. I don't think Savannah's going to be able to bite after that and falling face first to the floor.
Referee checking on Savannah Evans right now. Can Savannah Evans make it back in for the 10 count? Jazz just staying on her.
It's like you said, OGs know.
Oh, they all
OGs know. If you give them space, they're going to use it. If you keep them close, they're going to use that too.
An OG's just an OG. You can just look at somebody and you know that you don't mess with them. And Jazz, I don't think that I'll walk on the same side of the street.
She fist bumped me earlier and my knuckles started bleeding. And right now, just like Savannah's shoulder might have just been torn out of socket, she might have some internal bleeding going on in that shoulder. I'm not even sure if it's possible, but I think Jazz has made that happen.
These women doing nothing fancy, just throwing everything that they have in each shot, just like that big right hand by Savannah Evans.
I mean, a referee Yo-Yo's at a 4 count right now. We would hate to see this match end in a double count out.
Right into the
post. A place that Jazz has been very well versed with in her years in wrestling. Now Savannah needs to get back in the ring and break up the count, or just get back in and win it that way.
Savannah Evans pushing the veteran back into the ring. Don't give her no space, Savannah. You've learned from that already in this match.
And right now the count has been broken. And now Savannah, it looks to be taking her time. She wants to be methodical and pick her shot. Big leg drop and a miss. Jazz rolls right out the way. Can she capitalize?
Like we said, you give an OG a little bit of space, they're going to use it, and that's exactly what she did. And move out of the way again.
Savannah wasted so much time trying to set all of those leg drops up that, like you said, it gave Jazz the opportunity to take advantage, and Savannah's glutes got to be killing her.
The glutes got to be killing her. The arm has to be killing her. Look at that jab.
And just straight shots, closed fist.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Huge right hand.
Jeez Louise. Beautiful headbutt. Went for that boot. And caught her one more again, that knockout shot.
You mentioned some of the greats, meaning Muhammad Ali, and Jazz is showing just as well that she can stand on the feet with the best of them.
And right now, Jazz has got that leg hook. It looks like she's going for that half Boston Crab.
Savannah missed both of those leg drops. You got to think of what that Boston Crab could do.
And right now, and a step over. Good old-fashioned STF. A step over to hold face. And Savannah tap. Savannah tap. Oh my God. Jazz wins. Jazz wins. Jazz wins.
Out of absolute nowhere, one trick didn't work.
And here's your winner, Jazz!
That was absolutely incredible. Jazz showing you cannot give her an inch because she will take a mile. The veteran, the legend, Jess D-Fang the Cannibal.
Literally, we said it so many times. You give an OG space and they're going to bite on it. One thing didn't work in the Boston Crab, so she switched it up, finished it in the middle like a true veteran.
And right now, this is a historic moment. This is a great moment, not just for women's wrestling, but for all of professional wrestling, as history was made here tonight, as the torch was passed. Everybody in this building is on their feet with a standing ovation. All arms are covered in goosebumps for a Matt classic that we just witnessed tonight. And you're damn right, fans. Thank you, Jazz. That was an incredible contest.
The women knew what was at stake, and so did
What's up?
Man.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you, LeBron, for giving me a call and constantly staying on my ass for making sure I get here. Guys, it's been a long few weeks for me, oh my God. But it's all worth it for you guys. And especially when I got a chance to come in here and work this wonderful woman right here, Savannah. The future. The present and the future. Just like to say thank you for the last 22, 23, 24 years, shit, I don't even know. For all your love and support over the years. You know, Jazz, I dip out a little bit, then I come back in. I dip out and I come back in. But every time I decide to come back, everybody had their arms wide open waiting for me. So I just want to thank you. And as you know, this is my retirement tour. It's about that, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You still got it! You still got it!
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I love each and every last one of you. God bless you. Stay safe, right? All right. And God bless. Take care. Thank you again, Savannah.
Thank you, Jazz! 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 Thank you, Jazz!